Welcome back to When I'm Not Podcasting. So in the world of music streaming, you would think, oh, well, the days of having LimeWire or Napster and all the different pirating avenues that we have out there to go ahead and listen to new music and download it because we didn't want to pay for those awfully expensive CDs and cassettes. Well, that's changed now. But we thought it was actually completely gone because we had the likes of Spotify and Apple Music and Pandora and all these places, even when they have free versions of the platform so they can listen to all the music they want, Amazon Music, right? Well, interesting for music business worldwide. They said that maybe the fact that music piracy has not gone away, it's just changed shape. So there's still people that are pirating music, even though it's much easier to go and get to. So let's go into the story. Now, Sean Parker, Napster co-founder and early Spotify investor, knew what the strongest sell for Daniel X company to the record business would be ahead of platform's U.S. launch in 2011. It was said that, quote, Spotify is the answer to piracy, migrating millions of piracy-based music fans to a legitimate platform where the consumption of music can be monetized and the artists who dedicate their lives to creating music can finally get paid. It was a great idea. And here's the thing. I will say that I probably might have gone to a couple different sites to go ahead and find music without paying for it. I'd say I've done it. It's happened. I'm not going to say where I did it, but I can say it's been done. But I'll tell you what, since 2015, I've been subscribed to Spotify. I did go on for about 6 months listening to it in the free version. And I finally got to the point where, 2017, I think it was, when the Billboard charts got on Spotify. When that happened, I said, okay, I'm buying in. You gave me enough reason to go ahead and get on to getting the Spotify account. Because then they said, okay, Spotify is going to start having the Billboard charts on it. You're gonna be able to catch all the Billboard Hot 100 playlists there. So when they did that, I was like, well, that's all I need. That's what I needed, and I'm gonna stick with that. And I've enjoyed it ever since. It's been one of the best things they ever did. It was back in 2016 they did that, where Billboard announced Spotify as an exclusive playback partner. So the Billboard charts will be easy to go and listen to on their service. And since then, I have been on Spotify, and I love it. And I bought the family account as well. So I'm fully invested. I am a Spotify fan. So their apparent ability to disseminate the popularity of online piracy has long been held up as a key business-to-business benefit of the platform, as well as a repeated justification for the continuation of its free tier across the world. But has music piracy really disappeared? No. According to a new study from Music Business Worldwide, they carried out on behalf of Collection Society PRS for music shows that overall usage of music-only streaming ripping service in the UK increased by a whopping 1,390% in the years between October 2016 and October 2019. This survey was conducted by online rights monitoring company IncoPro, said that stream ripping sites now account for over 80% of the 50 most popular music-only infringing piracy sites in the UK. And it comes in the age of the usage of BitTorrent now. Download sites are continuing to decrease significantly. And there was a notable drop in the proportion of BitTorrent sites versus the prior 3 years, decreasing from 14 to 6. So in this story I'm looking at right here, they talk about the pandemic, and they say that online revenues have grown dramatically in recent years, but the digital world has always presented challenges alongside the opportunities, and online infringement remains a serious threat. So their research, the findings are nevertheless incredibly instructive. Looming longer-term economic uncertainty and the continued absence of income from live performance means that revenues generated on legitimate digital platforms are more important than ever to the music industry. The use of illegitimate sites also carries wider risks for consumers. Malware and potentially unwanted programs are often unwittingly installed by users using a confusing download process, leaving them vulnerable to scams. And that's the whole story behind it. So there's a lot there to go and go through, and that sucks. And some of the findings they found in the story, they said that the legitimate service most abused through stream ripping is YouTube, both the numbers of sites which provide stream ripping capabilities and the percentage of usage that takes place on YouTube, specifically infringing sites. SoundCloud is still offered, though always in conjunction with other licensed services. Infringement using Spotify has become more prevalent, with 4 of the sample being sourced there. Web-based stream ripping services rely predominantly on advertising for revenue. However, stream ripping apps, stream ripping plugins, and stream ripping software also include payments as a source for funding. These services can charge for the initial download and installation, and then for further enhancements brought up by upgrading to a premium license. Another stream revenue to these services is the bundled software. In most cases, the results in users receiving some form of previously unwanted programs, and potentially unwanted, to the installation process. So again, could have unintended and malicious consequences. So there's a lot there to be said. And, it still happens, but I'm telling you, you're always going to have piracy in some way, shape, or form. And I think where things are now, I think you can't do much better than what you're doing right now with the Spotify's, the Amazons, the Pandoras, and the Apples of the world. You're never going to release that. But again, it is pretty interesting that the music and music-only streaming services increased 1,390% in 3 years. That's amazing. But that's what's going to go on. This is just where certain sites need to be cracked down, but I don't know what's going to be done. But again, I don't feel like, what was really bad is that they're actually making money off of it. And that's what's happening now. There's always people pirating, making, bootleg CDs and bootleg records or whatever. We see it all the time. That's a normal thing. But it's unfortunate. And, it's just something to point out. So musicians, you just need to realize that you got to be very careful with what goes out there and that their music could get subjected to piracy. It still happens. And what are you going to do about it? I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for listening in. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for listening to the audio version as well. Downloading it wherever you do. Please rate and review through Apple Podcasts. And I'll talk to you next time.